Welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin. I'm -0. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing all right. Well, we're here with Dumbledore, Gandalf, and Jahan, ready to pick up our next companion.
Back again, and not a moment too soon. Wait till you see the fine souls who've joined my ranks, or yours for the right price.
And we'll see who he's got. And I think we're going to go with Sondre. The choices were basically Explodo the Mystical, with his 3 in Pyrotechnic, and Sondre, who's a bit of a mixed bag. I think we're going to go with Sondre just because I think he'll be easier to develop into a Geomancer. That's what we're looking for. And with the name Explodo, it doesn't really sound like a Geomancer's name. So we're going to pick him. And that took about half of our money. He doesn't have, if we talk to him, he doesn't have much of a personality. So that's fine. He's just someone to help us in combat. Let's get going. Maybe we'll see what that lady, the plant lady, Astarte.
Who do you think that creature in there was? I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seemed to know us.
Oh, you know what? There's something else in here. This bit right here. There's a couple of, there's bookshelves, and, a blank can be used to create a skill book. You can do that. Well, anyway, there's this ancient diary. I don't know if this is that lady's, but it's somebody's, and let's take a look. My friend and ally, the war has been won. Our victory is now inevitable. A fact, a certainty. One might say that these last battles we wage are therefore pointless conflicts, but if the enemy won't relent, so be it. Truth be told, I relish in their stubbornness. Give me bloody combat. Give me the thrill of the front line. I shall be the first to break their ranks and the last to leave the battlefield. But you've been absent lately. It goes without saying I prefer to see you by my side. We shall meet again at the funeral, I suppose. Until then, I bid you adieu. So let's look in our log. Oh, we've got a couple things going on. Yeah, Hall of Heroes and a General's Tale. This officer is of the opinion that though the war is virtually won, he simply can't get enough of bloody carnage. The letter seemed to be addressed to a fellow officer with whom he shall meet at a funeral. A General's Tale. I don't know if we come back and we check that and there's more, or if they're scattered around the world or what. So,
why are there 2 of us? 2 beings that record all of history parallel to one another?
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins besides.
Zigzags, did you see a lady come through here?
You on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
Let's discuss the rooms I've discovered here in the shelter plane.
Most certainly.
What can you tell me about what seems to be a great banqueting room? That's the Hall of Heroes we were just in.
Ah, yes, the Hall of Heroes. Once upon a time, great feasts were held there in honor of heroes graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dined side by side. I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes, should you come across such rarities, so that when needed, they can serve you in your quest against the void.
Do you know more about the lady we have met beyond the portal?
Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again and we'll learn more about her and about you. Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
I think we've asked about all these, so we'll go. Yeah, she's not here. I thought she would be sitting here, the green lady. Let's talk to the Weaver.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. all will I tell.
Let's ask her about the woman.
She is one whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is more than a woman, though less than a goddess. She knows you. You have wronged her. She is part of the end, though she longs to be part of endlessness.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, alright. And she's not part of a quest. Let's take a quick look at our new boy Sondre. He's got a wand. Let's look at his equipment. Oh, maybe we can do something for him. Oh, well, first of all, we should be identifying this. What is this? More perception and HP. It's only got 7, so I think we'll give it to him. It's fine. Do we have anything here? What is happening? Did he just... Oh, it's working! Samaritan, they finally did something. I don't know why he healed him. I don't know. I guess maybe... Oh, he got the 5 hit points from the hat, from the cap. So he wasn't at full health. And Jahan just healed him. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Okay. So it is working in some form. So his attributes, he's very smart. Oh, that's great. Abilities. So he's got a wand. Oh, but he doesn't have any points in wand. And we're going to spend most of our points raising his Geomancer. Bully. What is bully? Okay, so if somebody's hurt, he does more damage. Maybe hurt's not the right word. Incapacitated in some way. Let's go to his... Oh no, his stuff down here looks to be actually set pretty well. Maybe. He doesn't have a staff. Maybe we'll give him a staff. Do we have one? The air staff. Yeah, sure. Put it on. I think that was one that... Oh, maybe he got more health? Did he get more health from that? Oh, this is excellent. Yeah, he got 9 hit points. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think we're ready to rock. And... get out of here. Our point was to get a hero, and we did with Sondre. Look at all... Are these all rooms we can get as we find more starstones? Maybe. Maybe. But let's get back to town. I think we need to... What do we need to do? I think it's time for us to go visit the mortician. Oh, John has something to say?
Ah, how intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life. And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished.
Let's see. There is no such thing as too much knowledge. We are lucky to have found zigzags. We are lucky to have found them. To know everything is to take away all wonder. No, that aspiration is not mine. Quite so.
Life without mystery. Life without wonder. What is this pseudo-philosophical flower child claptrap? The greater one's knowledge, the vaster its extent, the more monumental the questions become that loom on the ever-retreating horizon. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow ever more mighty.
Indeed, indeed. Sounds good. Before we leave town, is there anything we need to do in here? Okay, no, that's going to be a broad expedition bear mines. That's north. church is one of the last things I think we do. I think we're pretty close to going to the orc part of town, but let's do the mortation thing first. I don't remember exactly how this works, so I think what I'll do, in case I mess it up, in case there's a conversation thing, let's do one of these, just in case. Oh, wait, let's talk to this guy out here. What do you... Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be just for...
There's a man in town who
Alright, we spoke to him. We know about the treasure maps. It's the painter, I believe, that has those. Maybe we should look into that. Okay, so there are bodies back there. What do we have in here? The Corpse Compendium. We took it. That's not what I meant to do. Hello, sir. Let's look at this book that we just stole. Where is it? Traveler's Journal. Do you see it? This. Read it. The Second Life, Death, Rites, and Rituals among the 7 Races. So it's nothing intimidating. It's something you would expect a guy like him to have. So maybe he went back upstairs? Actually mean to steal your book. Let's... And then put it back on the table. So the guy's upstairs. Let's talk to him.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Tell me about yourself, Roberts.
This here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Seal itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless.
And what can you tell me about Jake's murder?
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
Yeah, about that.
A sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
Oh, okay. And we cannot... Oh, we don't see... I think we go with charm. We're very charismatic. Just in general. For some reason, sometimes we see what our bonus is, and sometimes we don't. Maybe it's a perception thing. Okay. Well, let's try charm. And here we go. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start with rock. Dang it, we lost. Since we lost, we're gonna go left. We're gonna do scissors. We've done. Now at this point, we can either go right back to rock or stay with scissors. I'm gonna stay with scissors. Should we stay with scissors again? No. Let's go to paper now. Go left one. So we definitely... I'm trying to think of how that exactly went down. We definitely are good when we lose. We definitely are supposed to go to the left when we lose. It's when we win that we're still not sure. Because we won once, and we stayed the same, and that worked perfectly. But then he chose... Then he adjusted and chose rock. Okay.
I suppose you're right. A corpse is one thing, and I couldn't stand to have the disappearance of a living soul on my conscience. Come, I'll tell you the whole story.
Yes, please do.
I buried that blasted sheep, but I swear on my lucky left foot I had nothing to do with that body disappearing. 1 minute it was on my slab, you see. I left the room for just a moment to answer the bell in the front parlour, and when I returned, the body was simply gone. In its place was a sack containing more gold coins than I could even count. The message was clear. Silence is golden. My business has been declining right alongside the rest of our blighted city, and that sack of gold was worth more than I made during one of the good years. I needed cash, and someone needed my silence. I knew I had to bury something or risk being found out. So that night, I stole into the market and made off with Bertia's fattest sheep. It was a bloody waste to stick so much fine meat into the ground to rot, but it had to be done. The next day, the pallbearers retrieved Jake's coffin, sealed to hide the body's terrible wounds, none the wiser that within the casket lay nothing more venerable than a slaughtered beast. Now, you can imagine I've spent more than my share of restless nights wondering who could have wanted that cadaver and for what purpose. I'm not an inch closer to imagining the why, but I've got a few inklings as to the who. Near as I can reckon, there are only 4 people who could have been involved. Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, Theleron's apprentice Evelyn, and Esmeralda.
So the mayor's senile, Captain Aureus. I don't know. Evelyn? Okay, she had the stone, the healing stone. And Esmeralda, of course, was Jake's wife. That is his widow. So let's go through this.
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary.
Okay.
He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
And the captain?
Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains.
Oh, you know what? He said that to us as well, to keep him updated on what was going on.
Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't.
That's a good point. I don't know why he would murder the counselor. What about Evelyn?
I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary, and there was something about her that night, some kind of excitement. It seemed she could barely contain her thoughts, that there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole, but her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
The doctor bought an old shack of his. What about Esmeralda?
I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlour. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome
let's talk about the gold.
That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair.
Oh,
And I certainly plan on making some use of it.
I don't want to argue for your gold, man. Can we get out of this? I want to lose this one. So he can keep the gold. We don't need it. No, we're gonna win, aren't we? There we go. I mean, we could take it. Let's see, what did we just do? We did scissors. We go to the left one. Maybe we'll donate it to a good cause. Okay, we just lost, so we should go to the left. No. Well, we lost anyway. Our left losing did not work with him.
Pillar of the community? Ha! Half this city doesn't know my name, and the other half regards me as the spirit of death itself. I'll keep my reward, thanks, and the community can think whatever it wants.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay with him keeping the money. I'm more concerned that we didn't actually win that argument, or we couldn't win that argument. Anyway, we've discovered that there are 4 possible people that might have taken the body. Whoever the culprit is, he or she had better start shaking in their boots. So, maybe it's time to go talk to Arhu. Let's go and go around and speak with him. We should probably pick up a couple of spells from him anyway. Oh, you know what? For Sondre, we should definitely pick up some Geomancer spells. Like Summon Spider. And maybe the Boulder thing? And maybe a staff. No, he has a staff. We may or may not talk to Aureus. Is he up here? Here he is.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Oh, yeah, I found the second teleporter pyramid in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Let's talk about Source Hunter business.
By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
Oh, let's see who he thinks are the suspects.
I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
Okay, let's talk to the corpse.
His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead? It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless. You're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you.
Okay, so I think since he specifically brought up necromancy, actually, we need to talk about buying some skill books.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
I think I want to buy... We only have 900 gold. So let's pick up... Oh, bless. Removes curse. Chance to hit by plus 30 for 5 turns. I feel like that's not our thing. Let's buy this. And Midnight Oil, I think he has, as well as Petrifying Touch. And it does damage. It's that basic touch, but I want to summon Spider. Because that'll free up Gandalf. I mean, we could have 2 spiders on the field. That would be interesting. But I also wanted to pick up Fireball. Oh, it's too expensive. Can we sell you some things? Let's get rid of this wand. Do we want these boots? Let's sell this knife. This is Peter Lee's sword. Oh, it's worth 500. Yeah, get rid of that. We're never going to use it. Do we want this food? Let's get rid of all this junk. It's just taking up space. I feel like I'm not going to be doing much crafting. Get rid of the potion. Intelligence potion. Maybe that'll help in battle at some point. Get rid of these boots. Jahan's bracers. No need. The silver bar. Yeah, I just said I'm not going to do any crafting, but maybe I will. Let's sell these rubies. Oh, the inert stone that we don't need. Is that everything? Does anybody else have anything? Jahan? You have that wand you're not using. Sell that. Send that to... Oh yeah, I forgot that. I can't set it while we're in the sell menu. He's got staffs down here. That's pretty nice. And this thing, what is this? Fireman's Delicate. It's pretty good armor. It's pretty good armor. It's way too expensive for us, though. Can I buy that fireball spell now? We can. Well, let's go back to... it'll be Gandalf. Dumbledore, does he have better... Yeah, he gets a better price. And I think that's good. Okay, looking at Jahan, give me your gold. And then you will send this to Gandalf. And these books are going to go... This book is going to go to Sondre. And this book is going to go to Sondre. Now, what do we have here? Shocking Touch. Oh, that's right. You can only learn a couple. Let's sort this. And let's take a look at those boots before we go... Where are we? Here. What those look like. So they're 9. Let's go through the boys. We have 11. Gandalf has 13. Sondre has 15. Okay, he's got pretty straightforward stuff. Yeah, he's already in a pretty good place. Do we have any rings or anything for you? No. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go outside, and then we'll read the skill books. Then I think we'll go do the orc thing. I think we're there, but we should probably have sold that. You can't learn this, right? Yeah. Jahan, I didn't get anything for you. Fireball. Level's not high enough. Okay, I thought we could... Oh, it's level 6! Oh, what a waste of money. We're going to have to hold on to this for a while. We'll probably find one along the way. How about this? Okay, Summon Spider and Boulder Bash. So now he has a staff. Let's clear this out. And this. Let's go ahead and just throw in those 2. Summon Spider. And nope. Like this. And this. Perfect. So now we want to go, I think, do the orc thing, unless there's something else that's super pressing. Oh, we should tell that lady. Oh, yeah. About her sheep. So let's go here first. And around to the market. Bertia.
Eh? All right, if you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Hoggett, the finest in me herd.
About Hoggett.
That louse! Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say about this.
It's over. We have finished that quest. We didn't get any experience, though. Well, let's go down to the south. Oh, actually, you know what I wanted to try? Now that we have the pyramids, we're going to jog on down the pathway here. Oh, wait a minute. This is Evelyn's house. Can I? You know what? Let's go to Gandalf. Can't pick it. Examine it. It's level 5. Is this one level 5? It's level 4. We could destroy it, or we could try to get the key. We'll leave that for later. So I wanted to come down this way because there is a treasure chest right here. And I think we may be able to... let's go like this. Use the pyramids to get to it. So let's drop this. It's right here. And let's move it. Path blocked. Oh, there it is. So now, maybe we just... Do we take everybody? Yeah, maybe we'll check out the trapdoor that's right there. Inventory? Maybe I should put this on our thing. Okay, we're all here. Got the treasure. We got some cool things. Let's identify them before we pick them up. A special ring of dexterity and fire resistance. What about this unidentified antique wand? It does a bit of fire damage. Allows you to cast Fireball. Let's take it all. That's cool. Before we go in here, let's do one of these. I don't know what's down here. Okay. Doesn't look like a major amount of traps. Let's look in these. Frost grenade? Sure. And this chest. Some bracers. They are worth a little bit. What is this? Whisperwood. Sure, we'll grab it. I think we're going to have to fight down here. An iron vein. We don't have a pick or anything.
Don't have the right tool for mining.
What's down here?
Hold! Our enemies have lain at...
These skeletons are always mumbling about Brachus Rex. Is that a new type of cheese? They're always inventing new things over in Errata.
First of all, let's unlink. And maybe can I move the trap? Can we do that? Examine. No. I guess I have to move the we're on fire. At least we didn't kill the rat. And there's poison. Well, alright. Maybe we need to level up the telekinesis so I think we can have a little bit more range. Let's actually take a look at that. Character abilities. Yeah, it'll be craftsmanship. The higher your telekinesis score, the heavier the items you can telepathically lift and the farther you can move. So we'll level that up too, but we definitely need to get working on the arrow thurge.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Everybody else back up again. So we only have one person that gets hurt. We didn't get hurt that time. Oh, I think this is the underground path where you find that companion. There's there's a companion you can find down here. I think that's what this is. Jahan, can I get you to make it rain?
God, I'm drenched.
Is that? It's not putting out the fire. Why is it not putting out the fire? Oh, it is. It just takes a minute. What do we have here? Take that water arrow. Sell it later. Oh, what did I see over there? Oh yeah, okay. What are you? Is that a gun? Let's take a quick look at you. 93 hit points, level 2 Scorcher. We may need to freeze that guy or teleport him far away. If we cast this on him and move him back, will he blow up? Choose teleport destination right here. What do you mean invalid target? Back up. Choose target to teleport. We didn't pick him properly. Target is blocked. You can't land on person. Is he dead? He's not dead. But he is burning. And you can still cast Bitter Cold. Can you cast Bitter Cold on him? Can't see target. So maybe cast it on the guy that's right here? Sure. The archer? Absolutely. Alright, Gandalf. I think we'll do one of these. They're not quite in range, are they? Let's instead, maybe we do... Where's our... Back up. What about this? Oh yeah, the line of fire. Right. Again, nobody's in range. I think what we'll do is summon a spider. We didn't have a lot of success with this, summoning it before the other stuff. It's maybe, yeah, I'm a little afraid that we're too packed together. But I think, anyway, I think it's going to be okay. Do we cast teleport on this guy? This guy's the only one in range. No, this guy's in range. Oh, wait, no, we haven't. Yeah. Or maybe we just... lightning? Too far, too far. Yeah, just lightning the guy that's frozen. And move a little bit this way. Spider, get in there. Let's not worry about that guy. Can you get this guy? Excellent. Sondre, what are you gonna do? I really want to cast oil right on that guy. Let's move you over to here. And maybe just shoot at this fella. Good enough. He's not messing around. Okay. Dumbledore. Stun failed. Move away from the Scorcher. Or actually, no, stand in the water. I think that's probably a good idea. I think. Let's go like this. It's not already on fire. Oh, I don't think he has the range. Alright, just shoot at him. I'm trying to think of the best way to take this guy down. I do want to light this fire. Sondre's going to be able to do that next turn. So maybe I have Jahan. Can you reach him? It's too far. How much does that cost? 3. So maybe we stay in the water. Go like this. Spider? Who are you going for? Doesn't matter. 82 and 82 for this guy. Probably should have gone for the guy that was further away now that I think about it. Since he's out of range for our guys. Okay, you're done. Now you... Do you have fire? Did we not read the skill books for you? Oh, shoot. I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this right here on this thing right here. Okay, is he on fire? He may not be in. He's poisoned, oiled, and stunned. Poison is good for him. Yikes. Slowed status? Do you want to do that to him? This cures things. Let's just... Oh, this has not worked out. The plan really was to get that guy on fire. Dumbledore has nothing. Let's just go straight in with the wands, double wands. Did we heal him? Oh, I think we got ourselves, actually. Those guys are going to want to step into the water. Let's move up a little bit. Gandalf are finally ready to do some fire stuff. Let's move over like here. And, oh, that was too much. Too much. We can't use our staff now. Alright. I don't think Jahan's on fire, but, oh, we'll heal in a little bit. I think what we'll do is just shoot at this guy. These guys are pretty low level, so I think we're okay. Spider? Where's this guy? Oh, he's almost dead. You're gonna have to go around this. Can you reach him? No. And we can't see anyway because of the smoke, so let's move up. Well done. And yes, it's all working. He's healing the spider. Spider's gonna go down in a second anyway. You should... maybe it doesn't work for our... Oh, is it because it's my... Okay. If I do this... Now I'm playing as Sondre. I'm wondering if I'm not controlling... If I'm not controlling Dumbledore, will he heal? We'll just leave it all to John. It's fine. Okay, what are we looking at here? We've got right and we've got north. Well, I think I got totally sidetracked. I did want to go do the orc thing, but we're gonna have to save that for next time. Now that we're understanding the exploring these underground caverns, we'll finish this off, and then we'll definitely jump down to the beach and start doing that in the next video. We're gonna have to stop here though, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. We'll see you next time. Take care.